Hi guys, today we're going to talk about why putting people in your product shots is super important and how tone of voice can make or break the effectiveness of your campaigns. I'm Meredith, the creative director at Biddyco, and we help e-commerce companies scale their paid traffic. Today we're back with another ad check, and again, this is a series where we look at the good and the bad of ads across the internet to help you make your campaign creative better. So today we are looking at an ad from one of my very all-time favorite brands, Jeni's Ice Cream. And before you stop me and you're like, whoa, hey, they're not e-commerce, they sell ice cream online. You're welcome. All the flavors. It's unbelievable. They ship, I think it's just domestic, but they ship to your door. So maybe pause and go get some, or finish watching the video and get some ice cream after. But today we are going to be looking at an ad that I found on Instagram. So let's pull that up. So this is a bright and cheery, beautiful ad that ran within the Instagram newsfeed, and the copy says, "We spoke to your mother. She says forgo the flowers and send ice cream instead. Shop our Mother's Day gift guide now and secure your place as her favorite kid." And you can see this ultra bright, really beautiful stop motion video that they have scrolling through what looks like probably a recent promotional marketing material, a print catalog of all of their different flavors, and I mean, it's gorgeous. It's like, I'm hungry just looking at this. And then on top of it, they've got a person's hand flipping the pages and these gorgeous flowers, and it's almost like an opening video, but not. So I have a surprise for you. We're actually not going to talk about what could be better today because we don't think that there really could be anything better about this ad. In our book, this is almost as perfect as it gets. And in social advertising, almost perfect is perfect. So let's dive into exactly what's working and how you can use these strategies in your own campaigns. So the first thing we want to talk about is the GIF, the visual. It's absolutely gorgeous. Not only do people love an overhead shot, but this is something that's pretty easy to recreate on your own, no matter what your budget is. We're guessing that they probably shot this as a video and then in post turned it into a stop motion GIF type asset. But the big thing we want to point out is this rogue hand model. Now, we have found through multiple campaigns, ad creatives, different companies, different, platforms, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, you name it, putting a human, even a random hand, even a random leg, even the back of a head makes a difference. So if right now you're just solely running product shots that don't have a person in them, I beg you, put a person in them. Go out back, take some photos with one of your employees if you can't hire a model. Point is that people sell more than non-people product shots. So everything about this is working. Further, I love how they had such a creative way to show product diversity. Maybe you don't have a printed out beautiful marketing material like this, but I'm sure that if you sat down and thought about it, you could find a way to creatively show what you're selling and showcase it and make it engaging. I mean, look at how this carries you all the way through. Just the act of opening a book, turning the pages. It's like you don't want to stop watching until they're at the end. So A+ creative. Also, we love a marble backdrop. The second thing we love is that the copy is conversational, and there's a lot of times that creative can be interchangeable between Facebook and Instagram, but Instagram is clearly a more casual platform, and so your tone of voice should match that. What we really love is that it's cheeky, but it's also instructional, and do not underestimate the power of telling a customer exactly what they should do. You'd be surprised. They don't always know. So telling them, buy this for your mom, forego the flowers, send her ice cream instead, it plants that seed, it plants that idea in your customer's head, and you'd be surprised. They listen, they want to listen to you. So tell them what you want them to do. Our third and final absolute love letter to Jeni's ad for Mother's Day would be piggybacking off of number 2. So if you've been watching us for a while, you know how serious we are about CTAs. And what could be better than a conversational CTA? I mean, they make it clear and defined, but they make it kind of funny, and it doesn't feel as much like buy this today. If there's a way that you can make it conversational while including a CTA, please do that. Again, customers like being told what to do. Even if they say they don't, they really do. Add the CTA. Make it conversational if you can. So just to wrap up and rolling through the must-haves for an incredible ad if you want to follow Jenny's is number 1, don't underestimate a rogue hand model. Put people in your product shots. Number 2, match your tone of voice to the platform that you're advertising on. And number 3, include a CTA. Make it conversational if you can. Overall, I mean, if you guys haven't had Jenny's Ice Cream, please go there immediately. We're gonna put a link. We don't normally do this. We're gonna put a link to them below because you have to have this ice cream. It's just, it will blow your mind, especially the peanut butter with dark chocolate sea salt flakes. You won't regret that. Anyways, please come back next week. We should have something else that is engaging about social advertising and e-commerce. If you liked this video, please subscribe below. And after looking at this, you're like, oh my God, we would love to make an ad that looks like that, but we just don't have the time and we don't really want to get started. Please let us know. We would love to make this ad for you. So there's a link to get in touch with us in the description below. And otherwise, I'm gonna go order some ice cream and you should do the same.